Welcome to the new DSR series of active loudspeakers. These are extremely powerful PA speakers designed for all sorts of applications where people need good, clear, and consistent sound. There are 3 full-range models available, along with a matched 18-inch, 800-watt subwoofer. The compact DSR 112 is a 12-inch. The DSR 115 is obviously a 15-inch. And to really move some air, we even have the DSR 215 model with dual 15 inches. This is guaranteed to blow your hair back. To further ensure that the SPL is delivered, the woofers in the DSR series all have long throw voice coils. The greater the distance that a speaker can move before bottoming out, the more air they'll move cleanly. This translates to high and clean SPL that can be felt as well as heard in the back seats. The full range models are bi-amplified. That is to say, they are driven by 2 perfectly matched amplifiers, each optimally tuned for the woofer and the tweeter. The all-new Class D amplifiers deliver up to 1,300 watts of power, and they are so efficient that we only need to use natural convection cooling. This means no fans, no noise, no added weight. The high frequencies are handled by a 2-inch titanium compression driver, while the mids and lows are driven by the 12-inch and 15-inch woofers. The drivers in these ultra-compact DSR speakers use neodymium magnets to improve efficiency while reducing weight. The newly designed waveguide horn gives a controlled high-frequency dispersion of 90 degrees horizontal and 60 degrees in the vertical. This means that you'll be heard accurately in almost any performance environment. The full-range speakers feature a high-performance 48-bit DSP processor. For the absolute best in sound quality, the integrated digital crossovers use Yamaha's proprietary high-order FIRX filters and tuning, which provide a linear phase frequency response across your music. With this combination of forward-thinking technology, integrated Class D amplifiers, specifically voice transducers, and are not to be found anywhere else FIRX and DSP technologies, the DSR series speakers achieve SPL up to 138 decibels of clear, pure, and musical audio. And you can feel safe while blasting out the hits at your next rehearsal or gig due to the DSP control protection. This ensures that your transducers, power amplifier, and power supplies can keep on melting faces instead of melting down. All full-range models feature XLR and jack inputs that accept both mic and line levels. A switch activates the special multi-band dynamic processor that constantly monitors the output of multiple frequency bands and calculates the best EQ adjustments. It does this in real time for a higher SPL. In order to better integrate into our system with our earth-shaking DSR 112W subwoofer, the DSR full-range speakers provide a high-pass filter switch. This lets the low frequencies do what they do best by being reproduced only by the DSR 118W's efficient 800-watt Class D amplifier. This makes for an efficient and powerful subwoofer. Just by itself, the DSR 118W can output 132 decibels of bone-rattling bass. In a full tri-amplified DSR system, the DSR 112 and DSR 115 speakers can be easily mounted on industry-standard 35mm poles. The sockets are built into the sub and speakers. If your on-stage requirements dictate that pole mounting is not an option, not to worry. The DSR 112 and DSR 115 speakers also have industry-standard M10 rigging points, ready to go for flying. This is great for theaters and other longer-term installed applications. Yamaha's engineers continued adding practical and flexible ideas when they designed the enclosure of the DSR 112 to allow it to be used as a floor wedge. With an angle of 50 degrees off of the floor, it is sure to project the music into your ears and not into your knees like many of the other boxes out there. And finally, the most important job of any loudspeaker system is to sound good and to do it well. We invite you to take your favorite source material along to a DSR retailer and have a listen for yourself. You'll understand why Yamaha calls the DSR series Power Perfectly Processed.